Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hey, Lou Phelps, where have you been? It's been forever since I've seen you. We got to catch up. Lot to talk about. John Hawkins, good to see you, sir. Janet is on with us. Muriel, bonjour to you as well. Rashida is on with us. Always glad to see Rashida on. So thank you for that. I'm trying to see my video. Okay, there we go. And Muriel, bonjour to you as well. Rashida. There we go. Hey Trey, good to see you. I'm doing well. Rashida's on. Antoinette is on. Cynthia is on. Tanya, good afternoon to you. Angel is on with us. Gloria is on with us. Regina, good to see you. All the way from Pooler, Georgia. Sheila is on with us. Hey, Jacqueline Jones White, act like you didn't see me the other day, but I saw you. Ed Beatty Jr. has come on. He set the protocol for tonight. No hateful comments. This is a hate-free zone. Good to see Cheryl Childers here as well. Barbara Dolores, I am doing well. Catherine is on with us. Good evening. Catherine with a K and Catherine with a C. Good evening to both of you. Diana, good to see you. Thank you. Chara is on. Thank you for joining us. Elder Flossie, hello. Good to see you. Lenada, thank you for joining us. I hope you are behaving yourself. Lenora, thank you for joining us as well. Andrea Lynn Hargrove is on with us. Phyllis Harris is on with us. And yes, C. Nicole has joined us. I did see her at our new arena. Julia, good evening to you. Good to see you as well. Good to see Liberty County's finest and Liberty City's finest. Sarah Stevens is on with us. Monica is all the way on from the ATL. And of course, the phenomenal Glenda Jones. I had a chance to see her today. Always good to see you. I saw you 3 times this week. So I might need to hit that number and play 3. Sharon is on with us from Midway, Georgia. Thank you for joining us. Joanne is on with us. Kim is on with us. Eloise Dudley, so good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Elaine is on with us as well. And we're saying hello to the American Legion Post 184, where Bunny Ware is. Hey to all of y'all. Always good to see y'all. And I'm going to have to come back over there soon. Good to see Harry Thompson on with us. Paula Evans is on with us. E. Joyce Paris is hanging out with us. Joan is in the building. And of course, good to see Tony Jordan on, my brother. And today is his wife Lily's birthday. Happy birthday, Lily. And I'm sending some love to you. Latasha, I am doing well. Thank you very much. Good to see Richard Dinkins. And I had a chance to see him over the weekend. Felicia Roberts is on with us. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Lydia Stevens, good hello. Crystal Creations, hello as well. Diane is on with us. Lady LaWanda Tillman, good evening. Carolyn Brian is on with us. Good to see you. And Joya Dinkins is on. So I saw both Dinkins. They were in Savannah this weekend checking out our new arena. So I was happy to see them. Cynthia is on with us. Good to see you, Cynthia. Teresa is on with us as well. And of course, like I said, Richard, I was happy to see you. And we have Miss Julie on. Good to see you, ma'am, as always. Alan Wright is on from Delaware. So good to see you. And Bishop Jacqueline Gilbert Grant is on. Everybody rise for the bishop. And I heard the bishop wasn't feeling all that well, Bishop. And I'm hoping you're okay. I hope that you feel better. I want to send you a cash app or something. So I want to just bless you today. So put your cash app in there. I want to send something. I hope make you feel better. And it's great to see the awesome councilwoman from Port Whitworth, from District 1, Gabrielle Nelson, who's doing a great job. I mean, I know it's been a rough week out there. That's life. I mean, it is what it is. But you make sure you keep staying true to why people sent you there. You make sure you stay true to who you are, and you make sure that you stay on your game plan and you don't co-sign on other people's stuff. You're doing a good job, and I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. So I just want to let you know that. And so when I saw that, what was going on out there, again, I believe in you. So you do you. Be fabulous as you are. Maddie, good to see you as well. Gene Harley, good to see my brother on. Sandra Smith as well. Linda Kelly is on with us. And Debbie Williams Walker. Debbie Williams Walker is in the building. Good to see Laura Renee Smith all the way from Pennsylvania. She's on with us. Marsha, good to see you. Thank you. Lanice, good evening to you. Darlene Ruger, good to see you as well. I don't know why you're watching the live doing what you're doing as well. Keith Kimball is on with us, and it was so good to see Spencer Ellis White III today. Still probably one of the most fabulous musicians our city has known, and great dude too. Good to see you as well, Spencer. Carolyn is on with us. Dana is on with us. Dr. Priscilla Williams, I hope that you're doing and feeling better. Barbara Kaufman is on. I had a chance to hang out with Barbara Kaufman at the arena last week, so it's good to see you and the husband and the daughter. So I was all in Kaufman love. E. Joyce Paris is on with us. Latavia Williams, thank you so much for joining us as well. Hope paparazzi is going well for you. Tonette is on with us. Evelyn is on with us. Rena is on with us. And it's, of course, Ken Slatt, superstar, who does so many amazing things for us at the City of Savannah. Always good to see Ken on with us. He is an asset to our team. Gloria Humans, thank you for joining us. Dr. Pete Silver, one of my mentors, one of the smartest dudes I know. Good to see you, Doc. Thank you for joining us. Elandia, good to see you. I know it's been a little rough week, but you're going to be better. You're going to be better. You're going to do better. Remember that, okay? Pamela is on with us, and I didn't answer your friend request. I got like 2,000 friend requests. I have to get rid of people. So let me look through and see what I can get rid of. All the way from Tyrone, Georgia, Monica Thornton is on with us. And Monica, I thought I saw you not too long ago on Georgia Public. I almost bought an Andrea Bocelli ticket because you were selling it. So always good to see you, Monica, as well. Dorcas is on with us as well. Yolanda is on from Chicago, Illinois. Good to see you. Margie's on with us. Judy Jones! Hope you are doing better, feeling better. Hope the family's doing better, Judy. Lynette, good to see you as well. Terry Ann is on with us. Good to see Carla all the way from Chatham County, Georgia, the Brandonwood subdivision. Hey, good to see Miss Alvernia Jackson as well. Felicia Chapman, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Judy as well. And Catherine says she's praying. Thank you very much. Carletha, good to see you. As always, Tia is on with us. And the Honorable Kendra Roll, the commissioner from the city of Brunswick, came to visit us in Savannah today. So it was really good seeing you, sir, ma'am, and seeing the mayor as well. Nikki is on with us. And let's see. Oh, so Bishop today, all right, so she put that Cash App in there too. Well, since you put it in there, I'm going to bless you today. I want to bless you. It's love weekend, so I'm going to bless the Bishop. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just letting you know, Bishop. I'm showing some love. Good to see the amazing Maynard sisters on. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all so much for all of your support. Ivania, good evening to you. And, y'all moved back. Well, you didn't tell me you moved back, Richard. How was I supposed to know? I thought y'all was still out of town. Let's see. Casey as well. Denise is on with us as well. I know Laura. It's okay. Shirley's on with us. And Kimberly is on. Good to see you, Kimberly. Thank you for joining us. Angela is on with us. Shauna is on. Hey, Benjamin Jones, we miss you, brother. Hope you and the family are doing well. Hey, Kathy, good to see you. I had a chance to call and wish Mama a happy birthday. Good to see you, Andre. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Good to see Dr. Willie Jones on with us as well. I love you too, Yolanda. And I can't do two things at once. Annette, good to see you as well. Holly, thank you so much. Marilyn, hello. Erica is shouting out the 9-1 Deuce. Always good to see you, Erica. And always good to see Jacob Horn, who is leading one of our premier educational institutions. I appreciate you for that. Condoleezza is on. She always makes us look so good at the city of Savannah. Benitra is on. Queen Young is watching all the way from Garden City, Georgia. And Debbie, Donna can speak for herself. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for Donna to, Donna shout out, then we'll do it. Hey, good to see Aunt Ollie on with us. And Andrea Niles is on from Queens, New York as well. Monica is on with us. Hello. I say City Code needs love too, all right. Minister Vidal Jones, good to see you as well. State Farm, and good to see Joycette. I saw Joycette this week. Cynthia, good evening. Thank you for coming on with us. And of course, our newlywed, Renee Queen is on with us, so it's always good to see you. And how's married life? Hey, Cliff McCurry is on. Hey, good to see you. Thank you for joining us as well. And Billy is on with us. He closed on a house today. Congratulations, Billy. We're happy for you. Ann Brown, I love you too. Elizabeth Clark, hello. Jamez, good to see you. Ursula is on with us. Nicole Sanders is on with us. All right, let's get to moving. If it's Friday in Savannah, during the pandemic, if it's Friday in Savannah during the pandemic, and you have no place that you have to be, then you are with me. But I got something to do tonight. But I told them I can't do nothing until I said I have a standing engagement. And so I could not do what I want to do until I do what I have to do. And this is Love Month. This is Love Week. This is Love Weekend. It is time for date night. Good to see you all. Thank you so much for joining us. The longest entanglement, the longest relationship, the longest situationship on Facebook. Guess what? 99 weeks. 99 weeks. What is wrong with you people? Every week for the last 99 weeks, every week for the last 694 days, we have been coming here every single week. Every single week. We can't stop. Our love cannot be stopped. And I mean, wow, what an amazing story of Savannah. That we have people in Savannah, and we have people from all over Savannah, and people from outside of Savannah, all over the country, who come and look and see what's going on here in Savannah. And wow, Danetta Pickett is on. Oh, good to see you. And Catherine, thank you so much as well. But I mean, 99 weeks. We have gone up and down together. We have suffered together. We have smiled together. We have cried together. And yet, 99 weeks, and we are still here. If we're able to make it past another 7 days, if we can make it to Friday night, that means that we've been able to make it through. And so I'm so grateful for all of you. Good to see Pastor Thomas Hart on as well. We can't stop interceding. Good to see you. 99 weeks. 99 weeks. Gwen is having chills and body aches. We are praying for you. Linda, good to see you. Linda Gorin and Linda, listen, Linda. We appreciate you. Dr. Chris Rustin is all doing a great job for us and our health department. Alan, good to see you as well. Eva is on from Pooler. I mean, this is amazing. 99 weeks at least. Some of you have been here with me from the very beginning. No matter where we've been, we have done this, and we've done it together. Irish, good to see you. I just appreciate you so much. So a couple of things we got to do, because I got something that I have to do, but I told them I got to do this first. All right? Elizabeth Warren, servant of God, will be giving out socks and Valentine's candy to the homeless. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. And you're right, Pastor Hart, 99 and a half will not do. Katie, Elizabeth, thank you so much. We want you to come back and see us. Where are you going? Camila, good to see you as well. Lynette was late, but she is here. First thing we want you to do, first thing we want you to do is like the page. Like the page. We're trying to get to 40,000 likes of the page. We know more people. We know that, well, our own analytics tells us it's way more than that. But we want you to like the page. Like the page. Like the page. All right? Hey, Allahu Akbar. Michael O'Neill, good to see you as well. Like the page. Second thing we want you to do is share the page. Share it. Now Donna Williams has come on. Good to see you, Donna Williams. I appreciate you coming on. So like the page, share the page. Why? Good to see you, Ruel, as well. Frankie, thank you so much. The reason why, because I don't get on Facebook Live for foolishness. Okay? So if I get on, it's for a reason. It's for information for you. So please go ahead, like the page, and then go ahead, share the page. We're not selfish about our love. We're not selfish about it. We're not selfish about it. All right? So third thing is we always do, and y'all got in front of me, we send out love to our girl Tara. All right? We love Tara. Tara is our girl, and we're sending out love to Tara. Whether you know her or not, know what she's dealing with or not, we believe in prayer. We believe in well wishes. We believe in power. And good to see Pastor Thurman Neal Tillman on as well. And thank you so much, Danetta. I appreciate you. And Katie, how you moving? Katie, how you moving? Wait a minute. What you mean you moving? Well, where do we do that at? You can't go nowhere. Katie, we got to talk about that. But anyway, so we want to send some love out, and we want to wish Miss Bertha Mae Williams a happy 103rd birthday. Wow, 103rd birthday. So I'm sending out some love to you for your 103rd birthday. Good to see my big brother, Pastor Kitty Roche. Always good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining us, and we're sending love out to Tara. So a couple of things I want to talk about. Then I got to run do something, okay? And a couple of things. So a couple of things. Hey, B. Michelle, good to see you as well. So y'all see Bishop Jackie is not feeling all that well. So y'all send out prayers for her. We want her to feel well as well. Hey, Sarita, thank you for joining us. Fonzie, good to see you as well. So we want to send out love for her. And I saw Gabrielle Nelson on. She's a newly elected council person in District 1, I believe, for Port Whitworth. And so I kind of see, I don't know all what's going on and out and stuff, but I do know elected service is hard. Elected service is hard, and I want to encourage you, Gabby, to hang in there. There are going to be days like that. And there are going to be days that people don't understand. There are going to be days where people lie on you. And even when the truth is evident, there are going to be days where people will lump you into a big thing. And so I just want to let you know how proud I am of you. And, again, I'm not sure about what is going on, but the fact of the matter is I know who you are. And so I know you're a woman of integrity, and I know that whatever it is, you'll always do the right thing. I believe that. So wanted to sit that out. So this week has been, I appreciate you, Alan. What a week we've had. So Saturday, last Saturday, got up early. We went down to Brunswick, Georgia for the christening of the USS Savannah. So we went down there for that. And this is the sixth ship that is named Savannah. And so we were really happy to see that. It was done in Brunswick. Again, people were like, well, why wasn't it in Savannah? Well, it wasn't in Savannah because this is a Navy ship. And you can't just dock Navy ships anywhere. You have to basically close the harbor. And our ports are so busy, we couldn't shut down our harbor for, 4 days. And we just couldn't. And so they had it down in Brunswick. So that's why I went down there. I represented for the 9-1 Deuce. And, we did the thing. So we're hoping to have the USS Savannah to come back to Savannah so we could love on our ship. Then I came back. We had a wonderful ribbon cutting for our brand new arena. And I was so encouraged. And I think I went off a little bit last week, but I mean, 20 years in the making. I remember, I still, you write the vision, you make it plain, though it tarry, you wait for it, it will come. It will come. And it came. And, Saturday, we had an event there. Sunday, we had a concert there. And so I went, and none of the kids had on masks. And so, of course, you all know I had. Good to see you. Is that Brenda Baker? That's the first lady of Waltowville, Georgia, the wife of Mayor Larry Baker. Good to have you on. Wanda Stewart, hello, thank you for joining us. But yeah, the kids didn't have on masks, so I was going around telling people, children, to put on their masks. We got to fix that. Our COVID numbers are getting better, but they're not where we need them to be. And so my advice to you is that we cannot let down our guard. It is what it is. But fortunately for us, and thanks be to God, our numbers are coming down, but we're still 8 to 10 times higher than we should be. And so, again, I want us to make sure that we are able to get through this. So I'm asking all of you, continue to wear your mask. We still have a mask mandate in Savannah for public buildings, but you are the CEO of your own health. You're the CEO of your own life. And people are still getting COVID. And so what I want you to do, I want you to wear those masks. I want you to be smart. Wear the mask. Wear the mask. It is so much better than people getting COVID. And so I'm asking you all to let's be vigilant and let's wear those masks when you're around folks. And that's why we're going to continue to follow the science here in Savannah. I mean, I know people are saying in New York they're doing this, in California they're doing that. I'm not in New York. I'm not in California. We're in Savannah, Georgia. And we are going to do what we should do to be able to protect our city. And so we're looking forward to that. Okay? So I wanted to make sure I let you know that. And then on Wednesday, the promoters, the manager of the building gave us a concert with Earth, Wind, and Fire. And I mean, you want to talk about phenomenal. I mean, I wore my mask, but I mean, these guys are like 70 years old. All three of the remaining members, 70 years old, and these jokers are still putting down music. It's like, wow. It's like amazing. It was amazing. And I think I stood up and I was looking around this building and I'm listening to the concert. Oh, wow, wait a minute. Eva says pick up free N95s from Walgreens. I got to get that. Hey, Miss Lucille, good to see you as well. And Andrea still wears hers in New York. I'm glad. But I mean, it was just an amazing thing. I'm standing in this arena. I'm watching this show going on in this brand new state-of-the-art arena. And I had a chance to talk to Earth, Wind, and Fire before they went on. Good to see you, Catherine. And they're telling me, man, this is an amazing building. And I'm like, this building is in Savannah. I mean, we deserve this. Good to see you, Bishop Mayor Dr. Eddie Ball, the mayor of Daisy, Georgia. Look, I almost pulled out my keyboard too. I wanted Devotion. That's the song I really wanted to hear. I wanted to play Devotion, and I wanted to play September. September's in B flat. And that's where I saw the Tillmans were up in there. It was really good. So, hey, Alicia, good to see you. So, concert going on there tonight. Barbara Pinckney, good to see you as well. And so again, I have to go and do something in a little bit, but I told them, let's be very, very clear. I have a very, 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 very important thing tonight. So, and Andre said she loves James Fishman's today about mass compost and such. I'm going to go to Walgreens and get me some masks. Hey, I'm going to wear them. I mean, I love me, and I'm not going to risk. I mean, when I'm in a plane, I wear seatbelts just in case something happens. I don't drink bleach. I try to take care of myself. And so it's important for us to do the things that we know are going to keep us safe. And so, we know that, of course, exercising and proper eating and vitamins and all that stuff is really, really good. But we also know that we have to keep ourselves safe from this virus. So that was, what else I wanted to talk about? I wanted to talk about, I wanted to talk a little bit about love. Love. Um, so, so this is a Super Bowl this weekend, and I really don't care who's in it. I mean, none of my teams are in it, so I'm just like whatever. Um, but then is Monday is Valentine's Day, and you know Monday is the day that everybody is supposed to show love. And so I'm sure that it's the day that florists really do well, and candy stores do well, and edible arrangements really do well. Yes, hey Miss Gloria, yes I did. I was aware of the passing of Miss Quilliam Coleman. Matter of fact, I acknowledged her at the arena opening on Saturday. Hey Carrie, good to see you as well. And Shauna, thank you for continuing to wear your mask. Um, so, um, you know, it's those days. I guess that's the day that people say you gotta love people. So, I mean, why would they um, why would they have that type of issue? Um, that you need a day in order to tell people you love them. You need a day to get somebody a card or some flowers and all that kind of stuff. Cynthia says she doesn't have a Valentine in your life. So, all right, Cynthia, we're going to give you some love. Right now, I'm going to give you some love. Um, you know, I just think, sometimes we put too much um, emphasis on days that people designate. They say like Black History Month is, you know, February. Who says that? MLK Day is January. Christmas is December. I think you celebrate it every single day. Um, Love's in need of love today. Um, that is, one of the things that we're missing. If we put ourselves in a position where, if we love people enough to treat them with dignity and respect, I think our communities would be so much better. I think our lives would be so much better. You look and you see so much hate and so much bitterness projected on people and by people. Um, hey, Diane, I love you too. Um, you know, but then on Valentine's Days, I love you. I mean, come on. I mean, I just think that why can't we celebrate Love Day every day? And why can't we celebrate that with random acts of kindness every single day? Finding a way to do something nice for someone, showing that agape love, love just because, um, and find ways to do something nice and significant. And so, what I want to ask our folks to do, and this is our date night, to find ways to show love, to show kindness, to show care, um, you know, just because. Sheila says she's been with her love 20 years and they don't wait on Valentine's Day. I appreciate that. Janine, good to see you. Barbara says only love can conquer hate. I am working I am working hard to deal with that. Um, Thank you, Miss Annette. I appreciate that. Um, but let's try to find ways to be able to do that. Let's try to find ways to be a little more kind and a little more considerate, um, to be able to show love just because it's the lovely thing to do. Um, I think that's just the way we should be. Um, you know, the older I get, I don't have time. It takes me too much energy to be mad at people. It takes me too much energy. Um, I can't choose how you treat me. I can't do nothing with that. I can't. I have nothing to do with how you feel about me. I can only deal with how I feel about you. I do know that hey, Brenda, I love you too. That hate and anger and all those things, it costs you more to feel that way against me than it is for me to feel that way against you. So whenever you see people who have a lot of pain and stuff in their uh, hearts, and they just got, you know, a lot of hate and anger and all that kind of stuff, I feel sorry for those people. I really do. Because the fact of the matter is that it just takes so much energy off of you as well. And it not only takes so much energy off of you, it takes time off of your life. And I'm just, you know, hey, we try to live as long as we possibly can. So anyway, so that's my love thing today, and yeah, I'll probably listen to some love songs on Monday, um, you know, and you know, be feeling some kind of way. But anyway, so I got a couple of minutes for some questions. Anything that y'all want to ask about what's going on in the world of Savannah? Tomorrow is Savannah and Georgia's 289th birthday. Happy birthday, Savannah! 289 years tomorrow is Savannah's birthday. Well, 289 years tomorrow. That's our birthday. Okay? So that's the deal. Um, 289 years. And so and um, Georgia and um, Savannah were founded on the same day, February the 12th, 1733, when General James Edward Oglethorpe came on the Good Ship Anne and landed at what's known as Yamacraw Bluff, which is downtown Savannah. They met Tamachichi Yamacraw, a Native American, and John and Mary Musgrove served as interpreters, and that's how the story of Savannah and Georgia came about. And so 289 years later, we are still here. We have had a hard history. We've had a history that we're not necessarily totally proud of, but we've had a history of some amazing things happening in this beautiful city. So I just want to send some love. Michelle, thank you so much. Um, but we want to send love to our beloved Savannah. 289 years old. Happy birthday to Georgia, 289 years old. We are the mother city of Georgia. We are the first capital of Georgia. So Atlanta can have it, but we were the first capital of the state, which is the 13th colony of these United States. So we're looking forward to celebrating in 11 years our 300th anniversary. 300th anniversary of Savannah. So looking forward and excited about that. Let's see, what else? That's right, special, that's right, Quadri. Special field order number 15. Very familiar with it. Um, do they have Martha King still? Martha King? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Keith, somebody asked a question about minor league baseball. We have had minor league baseball here. Um, you know, we had the Savannah Braves, we had the Savannah Sand Gnats, and a variety of things in between. Essentially, you know, minor league baseball requires certain things. It's expensive to have a minor league team, and so um, um, right now we have what's called the Coastal Plain League. It's below minor league, but it's above college. And right now it's really working out, and so we're happy about it. We do have a blood drive on Valentine's Day. I will post that as well. We have a blood drive with the Blood Connection on Monday at the Armstrong Center. So give some love. Also, Wesley Community Centers is having their Love Walk tomorrow. So I'll tell you about that as well. Ruel wants to know about the communication on city council. I think it's all right when you have 9 people who, I mean, you don't get along with 9 people in your family. So, again, you have 9 people who have different experiences, different viewpoints, different ways of dealing with issues coming together. It's always going to be challenging. I've done this now for 19 years, and so it's always challenging. Some do it better than others. I will tell you, though, that as mayor and as the chair of these meetings, I'm not going to tolerate disrespect of any member of council by members of council. We need to be adults. We need to act professional, and you don't do that by slandering people and all that kind of stuff. We're just not going to have it. That's not going to be our city. And so, communication is all right. Things that we need to communicate or need to be communicated are communicated. So, hope I answered your question. Hey, brother Rodney, good to see my cousin on. Oh, um, right now we still have the Martin Luther King Arena. The council will soon make a decision whether we'll keep the Johnny Mercer or whether we will get rid of the whole building. And so council will decide that. Good to see my friends, the Libertarians of Effingham County. Always good to see them. Joseph, always good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Basketball. Well, we thought at one point we were trying to be the D League for the Atlanta Hawks. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get our build in time. They built one in like College Park right outside of Atlanta. We're not going to be in the running for a minor league team. It's a little different. The NBA has their D League, which is their minor league. But we do believe we'll be able to get some exhibition games with NBA teams here in Savannah. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm working on that. As a matter of fact, I'm working on trying to get the World Series trophy from the Atlanta Braves here in Savannah because we want you all to see that. So that's the deal with that. Do I have any Glass Night tickets? Is Glass Night coming? I would love to do that. So, good to see Terry Mobley as well. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right, good. Elaine, thank you for giving blood. Oh, you asked that question because having conversation with someone, they brought up communication. I share your sentiments, but they said communication starts with the leader. No, communication, if you look at the word, if you take out the word, you break it down, you can go from calm, communication, but the first two letters is co, meaning that it's a dual relationship. Communication involves two parties, and that includes the flow of information that you send the message that you want to send, and the person receives the message that you intended to send. So communication starts with everybody. Again, I haven't always been the leader. I've been a representative, and so communication goes both ways. So I'm not, people ain't gonna put that on me if they don't have the opportunity or don't have the wherewithal to properly and respectfully communicate. That's on them. Communication is a skill, and you work on communication. We teach our young people how to communicate in a way that is orderly, how to communicate in a way that's professional, and so that's what the deal is. So let's see. Christy Pinckney has joined us. Glad to have us. Oh, Glass Night is going to be on February 17th. Oh, well, then I guess I'm going to be there in Glass Night. Ed, why we have to contact the Metropolitan Planning Commission? The Metropolitan Planning Commission works for us. We don't work for the Metropolitan Planning Commission. They are our contracted planners. So, but we'll see how it goes. I think council first has to make a decision. And so when the council decides, then the other processes will go into play. Personally, I think that the Johnny Mercer Theater has great value. It is a beautiful house. People love being in the Johnny Mercer Theater. Right now, it's probably about 2,700 seats. We could use it for a lot of things. I just think it needs some love. It needs some money being invested. I think it needs about $40 million to totally renovate it to the way it needs to be. So personally, I'm hoping that we save the Johnny Mercer Theater. I think that the arena has outlived its usefulness. It costs us more to repair than it is to fix. So at some point, I think the arena has to go. So, what else? Let's see. Good evening, Evelyn. Thank you for Cliff. I agree with you. So, yeah. The other thing I wanted to talk about, and I'll talk about it briefly, is this thing, and you've heard a lot about it. Yes, that is no Beth. That's what we're working on. We're working on the Braves trophy being in the St. Patrick's Day parade. So yes, we are working on that. Laura, I think about $40 million, 40 million dollars is will take to renovate our Johnny Mercer Theater, and especially if we cut off the arena, we'll probably need to renovate it, reorientate it, and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a major, major undertaking. So we'll see how it goes. Um, but we've been working really hard on this, what's called a hotel motel tax. And if you certainly can help us, we would need your help, particularly with our legislatures. Right now, Savannah charges 6%, so 6 cents on the dollar for every hotel room that people come here and spend. The reality is that every major city in Georgia, and over 90 cities in Georgia, to include Thunderbolt, which they passed last year, is able to charge 8% taxes. And so the difference between 6% and 8% of millions of dollars that we can use on what's called tourism related product, we can use that for things in Savannah to help improve our city. We love our visitors, but the reality is that our citizens cannot continue to bear the cost of having guests. For example, it's like every weekend you have people come over your house, they eat up all your food, and then they leave. They don't necessarily clean up. After a while, your carpet wears down, your water bill goes up. I mean, all of these things. And we love our visitors here. We love having them in our community. But the reality is that we have the opportunity to raise millions of dollars of revenue that will help us to improve our city. Then we're able to do that without Savannahans paying a dime. That's the best kind of money. See, people who are coming to Savannah, they're coming to Savannah regardless. $2 is not going to stop them from going there. When you go to Vegas, when you go to Orlando, when you go to other places, they have these resort fees. I don't know what a resort fee is, but since I'm going to pay it. And so, I mean, I'm more concerned about our residents than I am about hoteliers. The fact of the matter is, for the last year, the hoteliers in our community have been making money hand over fist. Over 90% occupancy, and they have been charging what they want to charge. If you want to see how expensive a hotel room is in Savannah, it's crazy, but people are coming anyway. And all I'm saying is share that love. If people are going to come here anyway, and they're going to spend the money anyway, then, hey, good to see you, Miss Annette. Then let us go ahead and get that extra $2 from those visitors to help fix up stuff in our community. It's not right to me that we would continue to take money out of or off of taxpayers, off of property taxes, off of sales tax, and all those types of things. This is something that works. It makes total sense. And all I'm asking our state legislature to do is to give us the same courtesy and the same ability that you gave to Thunderbolt, Georgia just last year. Thunderbolt, Georgia went through no problem at all. And Thunderbolt doesn't even have any hotels. But yet in Savannah, it's a big problem. Last year was a problem. This year is a problem. What's the problem? What is the problem? And so, the fact is we have things, our River Street, of course, beautiful, but I mean, it has wear and tear. There are things that are related to tourism that this money can be generated to help us so that our taxpayers are not paying it. And so all I'm asking for our state legislators to do, we need four representatives and 2 senators to say, you know what, this makes sense. And it's fair. And if there was something wrong with it, then why did you do it for Thunderbolt last year? I know it's an election year, and I understand that. You're not the ones raising the taxes. You would just be changing the category by which the tax is raised. The council would then raise the taxes. So, I mean, I've been hard on that. But, I mean, the fact of the matter is, something ain't right about that. That we have hotels all over the place. People are coming from all over the place. I mean, these folks are making hand over fist on all kinds of money from these expensive hotel rooms because people are still coming. And you mean to tell me that you cannot be able to charge an extra $2 of tax? That for people who are going to come anywhere? I mean, if you're so concerned about that, then drop your hotel prices $2 so that we can get that money. I'm just saying, it ain't right. And so for those of you who know our legislators, and I'll give you their names and phone numbers, I mean, we need that type of help here in this community. I mean, we love having our tourists here. We love them, and we love our tourism industry. But it comes a time, at some point, you got to think about the host. And we work hard. Our community, our industry works hard to provide a wonderful experience for visitors from all over the world. Good to see you, Greg. Thanks for joining us. You know, we do. But we're just saying, you know, it's good for you to come here. It's good for you to come and enjoy yourself. It's good for you to have the time of your life. We're just saying we want you to pay into the tax burden. We want you to help. And guess what? When I go to Vegas, I don't know where that resort fee goes. I don't know where that hotel tax goes. When I go to Orlando, when I go to New York, when I travel around the world, I don't know what those taxes go to. But if I want to go there bad enough, I'm going to pay it. And so I go and I pay it. What I'm saying here locally is that money that comes in will help us to do some of the things we need to do here in our community. And I'm asking, and I've been asking, and I know some of our representatives are trying. Some of them are trying. But, you know, the fact of the matter is, if you did that job for Thunderbolt, you could do that job for us. Do it for us. You know, what's different between Thunderbolt changing their category? And Savannah is the only major city in the state of Georgia that does not have the ability to go from 6 to 8%. So we can charge the hotel rates as high as we want them, but we want to keep the taxes low. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. So, I mean, maybe it passes, maybe it doesn't. But I'll let you know one thing. You know, they report to all of us. And so, again, this is not everybody because some are trying to help us both on the Democratic and on the Republican side of the aisle. But the fact is, some people all of a sudden have become absent in this discussion. You know, if the state is not going to give us more money to pay for the things we need, I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is they did it for Thunderbolt last year. You heard nothing about it. It just happened. And the representatives that represent Savannah, Chatham County voted for it. They went for it. So all I'm saying is, you know, hey, I'm sorry for going off on this rant, but the truth is the truth. We already pay enough taxes. And so what we're trying to do as a council is to find ways to be able to raise additional revenue to do the things we need to make life better for our residents that you don't have to pay for. And this is a way for us to be able to do that. This is the way. For us to go from 6 to 8% on hotel taxes that people visiting here get to pay for. And the only way you pay for it is you use hotels. And if you're in Savannah and you're using a hotel, that's TMI, and I'm staying out of your business. You know, that's on you. You might do a staycation. I don't know. But, you know, we'll be putting more of that information out because, again, you know, I know Representative Stevens is helping out. Some of them are helping out. But the fact of the matter is, you know, it's only right. We have 15 million visitors that come to our city every single year. And so you do the math. They're staying in hotel rooms. They're doing all these things. And the fact of the matter is that they need to help pay to help us keep our city up. They need to. I think it's only right. Woosah. 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 All right. I got myself down. I get myself worked up on that. Cliff, you asked a question about the litter, and again, we've added 29 new positions. We're going to work on that. And Catherine, we're talking to SCAD. We're talking to SCAD. We're talking with some of our major employers that don't pay property tax. Right now, the law says they don't have to. And so, the issue is not about forcing them. The issue is really more about saying, hey, you're a part of this community. Help us in the way we need to be helped. And so, Catherine, don't go rogue on SCAD just yet. We're talking to them, and we're talking again with the ports and other major players in our community that don't pay property taxes. We're not having our hands out anymore. We're going to people and we're saying that we want you to be partners in the strategic growth of Savannah. We want you to pay into this. We want you to pay into it. And so, we can't make them, so you do it by influence, and you do it by helping them see their part in all of this. And so, I'm still confident that's going to happen. I'm looking forward to it. For that happening. All right. Shawan says, I need a massage and a glass of wine. Yeah, I need something a little hard. I need some Crown. Did I say that? Crown? Okay. But anyway. So that's all we were going to do today. I'm trying to figure out something for us to do for our 100th week. I'm still out of loss for that. I'm trying to figure that out. Next week will be our 100th week. And so I really want to do something somewhere. In the place we were looking at, we are trying to figure out the place I wanted to go is not open up late enough for us. So I'm going to pick a place, and we're just going to go ahead and go. Hey, good to see Dr. Heather on with us, and you came on at the right time. I had my pressure going up, so. But anyway, what I will do, I got to go off and run again. I think I told you all. They wanted me, I was supposed to be doing something tonight, but I told them, hey, I got a date that I cannot break. So that's what I'm doing tonight. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to bounce. Want to let you know I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. If you hate me, I love you anyway. If you hate me, I'm going to love the hell out of you anyway. Your issue is not my issue. I love you anyway. Believe that. And if you love me, I love you even more. So thank you all so much. Let's have a wonderful week. Show the one you love every single day. Don't wait until Valentine's Day. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do this week as we celebrate our 100. Happy birthday to the city of Savannah tomorrow. Happy birthday to the state of Georgia, 289. Make sure to do a post doing a happy birthday to our city and to our state next year. God bless you all. Again, have a fabulous night. 99 weeks, y'all. We're still doing this thing. We're still here. God bless you.